Let's move on to the next journal, which is a cash receipts journal. I want you to write up at the top where it says cash receipts journal, I want you to write deposits. The primary purpose of the cash receipts journal is to record deposits. In order to get the information for the deposits, we need to record each cash receipt separately. Okay? And then several cash receipts will add up to each deposit. Now you'll notice that we've already written the deposits in the column that says actual deposits. The 4 lines preceding that deposit, well, the 3 lines preceding and the line of that deposit will add up to the amount of the deposit. So we know which receipts went into it and where the money came from. Do you follow that? So on the left-hand side of this journal, we're going to record in 2 memo columns, whether it was cash received or credit cards, we're going to record the amount received for that deposit. But the only debit in this journal will be to the bank. Okay? Now let's do one together. We'll do the first 4 together and then you'll see what I mean by that. Let's start by recording the first receipt, which is number 4785. And from whom was Mary Washington? You might recall that Mary Washington was our first sale in the sales journal, and there we recorded that she had given us $998, right? This is that $998. So in the memo cash checks column, we're going to record $998 in memo cash checks. Whenever you see a memo column, that means we're not posting that to the general ledger. Okay? Memo means it's just additional information. It won't be posted. The debit will be to the bank account, but we want to see what makes up that bank account deposit. So the memo cash checks will be on the left-hand side is going to have $998. Now, we're going to debit the bank. Where did the money come from? Where did we put it in the sales journal? We debited what account when we got the money in the sales journal? Cash on hand, right? Isn't that where we put it? Was in cash on hand? So now we're putting it in the bank. So where's it coming from? Cash on hand. So the credit is going to go on the right-hand side of this journal to cash on hand. The $998. So in the cash on hand account, put $998. Now, do the next 3 exactly the same way. Okay? The next 3. The next one was to Jerome James, and then Stuart Edwards, and then Barry Ross. Do those 4 tickets in total with the entry going into memo cash and checks, because that's what we got, and the credit going to cash on hand.
Record receipts 4786 through 4788, then resume the instruction.